Hey, if you're new to my channel, my name's Eric. I'm a witch. I practice a lot of different forms of witchcraft, specifically worshiping Astaroth, Ashra, also Ishtar, same deity, different names, different times. I've had a lot of people messaging me some interesting questions about how to get spiritual empowerment and things like that. Well, if you follow my channel, I do spiritual empowerment rituals through my Patreon for people that are wanting to belong to that. It's like $20 a month for the higher tier. I do teaching various types of left-hand magic, as well as things that are very specific to Astaroth. And speaking of Astaroth, a lesser-known deity that serves underneath Astaroth is one known as Selaith. Now, you're only going to find information on Selaith typically in The Rites of Astaroth, which is a very hard book to find in a print format, but you can easily find that book on Amazon in a digital format. The other one is The Sacred Magic of April and the Mage. There's some references in it, and as well as Libris de Angelis, I think. I have a copy of all three of those books. I don't know where my Angelus is, though. I think I have it lent out. But, if you can see this right here, it's a very simple sigil to draw for Selaith. Selaith is known for procuring magical texts, magical tomes that he deems the practitioner worthy of. Now, I do a specific empowerment ritual for Selaith for anybody following my Patreon. Again, that's one of my funded tiers, but again, $20 a month. So, with that, I do it once a month for anybody that belongs to that tier. I kind of do like a mass casting, and Selaith is really good for if there's a specific tome of magic or literature that he feels that you are ready for. He'll make it available to you. One of the perfect examples is whenever I first started realizing that my current path is where it needed to be, was calling on him to essentially make sure that I was worthy. And two, there was a very specific book that I wanted, and it was just a dictionary of demons. And I was having trouble finding a copy of it, the one specific one that I wanted, and I do his ritual. I would burn his sigil. I would chant the words given to me by Astaroth to really empower and bring him forth. And one day I am at a pagan pride, and I can literally hear a whisper in my right ear of vendor over there. So I go over there, and of course, they got like a bunch of things, and they had like a bunch of Harry Potter books. And as I got to looking on the bottom shelf, there was the book that I wanted that is usually like $100, and I got it for $5. So just an example of what Selaith has done for me. Selaith is a great teacher in all forms of magic, especially psychic vampirism and being able to transmute energy. He is also very prominent in keeping you from being bound by other practitioners, and that is a ritual that I exclusively do for my members in my $20 tier. Not trying to sell my services, but let's just face the fact: knowledge is time, time is knowledge, and that's just kind of the way it is. But anybody that belongs to that, I do an empowerment ritual for Selaith for my members, and one of those perks is he protects you from certain types of bindings. Now, he is also notorious for making you grow, which most of your entities in this pantheon under Astaroth do. I mean, we don't call them infernal divines for nothing. They want you to work. They don't want you to be lazy. And I literally had an argument with a guy here recently wanting me to do an empowerment on him so he could be omnipotent. I'm like, dude, it doesn't work that way, because if that was the case, spirits would have made sure nobody was poor years ago. Like, the Crusades would have never happened. So, they don't reward the lazy. They just don't. They're going to make you work. They're going to make you do shadow work. They're going to make you grow. That's one reason why I like working with these entities, because they encourage growth. And Salih is no different. He's going to expect you to do the work. He's going to expect you to do the homework, and he's going to expect you to do certain things for yourself. For me, he's all about making me eat better. I mean, that's one of his things. He wants anybody that is calling on him to be healthier in physical form as well as their mental forms, so their magic is stronger, because he's not going to waste his time on people that are just wanting to be lazy and just sit and eat potato chips. I mean, he has literally revealed that to me. But anyways, Salih, a really powerful entity, only conjured up through being someone that is worshiping with Astaroth. He is literally one of her generals, of her legions, and very, very good at helping you find, or just put you in situations where you find books that you've been looking for. And also spiritually empowering practitioners and my celebrants. So anyways, if this resonates with you, please hit a like, hit a follow, please, share my content, and also check out my Patreon. So most of the tiers that I do for protections and stuff are less than a cup of coffee. So y'all have a blessed night.